The University of Montebello is thought to be one of the most haunted campuses in the entire country. Here are a few stories. Reynolds Hall is thought to be one of the more active places on campus. It was said to have been a hospital for wounded Confederate soldiers, but there's no real evidence of this. Nonetheless, the story goes that Henry Reynolds, the first president of the school, was a lieutenant in the Confederate Army. And while he was away defending the town, Union troops came and decimated the hospital. Legend says that he vowed to never leave this place again. People have said the eyes of his painting follow you, and that if you take his picture down, it finds its way back up. People have also claimed to have heard his boots walking down the hall and the sounds of doors and windows being messed with. Some guests have also reported seeing his apparition walk down the corridors. The King House is said to be haunted by the former owner Edmund King. His lore has several variations. Some say that health issues took his life in the mid-1800s. Others say that a tree limb fell on him while he was walking in his orchard. He's reportedly been seen still doing his orchard walks. Some say it's because he's looking for the gold coins that he buried away from Union troops. Visitors have claimed to see a light orb figure in the house's upper floors. A figure is known to open the curtains and smile at people. Footsteps and the clinking of change can be heard in his old room. The nearby King Family Cemetery is also said to have lights dance around the headstones. Dr. William H. Trumbauer is thought to haunt Palmer Hall. He was one of the chief designers of the building, however, his name was left off the cornerstone. Some believe that he's still there due to that very thing. He's known to be a prankster in the dressing room. It's also thought that he predicts the winner of Montebello's college night. Banners are said to sway on their own to a side, and whatever side that ends up being, it foretells the winner. The most popular story is that of Condi Cunningham. In 1908, she was a student at the Alabama Girls Industrial School. This is before the college became Montebello. She lived in Main Hall. She and her roommate were cooking a dessert in a chafing dish. A spill led to a fire. Condi sustained serious injuries and burns and ran screaming hysterically down the halls. She succumbed to those injuries 2 days later. Residents for decades claimed to hear a woman screaming and running down the halls. Even stranger, the face of Condi with flames around would appear on the door of her old room. This happened on the first wooden door and every other wooden door until they finally replaced it with a metal one. That original wooden door is still kept in the archives. Almost every single building is thought to have a ghost of some sort. There are hundreds on hundreds of personal stories that come from this campus alone. And the ghosts and hauntings are almost part of the community at this point.